Delighted to have Canucks GM Patrik Allvin, his team heading to the playoffs a second time in 10 years and looking post-deadline, very much like you did pre-deadline. We'll get to that in a second. But the big story tonight, obviously, Patrik, Thatcher Demcos leaving the game in the second period. I know it's always touchy when you're asked questions about injuries, but what can you tell us about your goaltender?
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't tell you anything. I haven't been able to be down to the dressing room there yet, so I think we know more tomorrow. I didn't even see what happened there, so I don't really know. I know Casey played really well when he came in there, so hopefully he's good. I don't know.
Well, 6 weeks to the playoffs. What's your level of concern about Thatcher Demcos?
Well, I think he's been playing great for us here, and you know, you don't want anybody to get injured at this time of the year, and hopefully we have good news here later on tonight or tomorrow.
Okay, let's get to yesterday. Trade deadline. Nothing doing for you. Were you close on anything?
As I said yesterday, we had communications with a lot of teams that had players available. We also know that we did our moves during the year to improve our club by adding Lafferty, Sadorov, and Elias Lindholm here. So did we want to add a player if we could, and we weren't able to do it. So, but we were also pleased with the team we have here.
Dave.
Yeah, Patrik, was it tough to see other teams, not only within your division? I mean, Vegas makes some deals. You got Colorado that's beefing up, Edmonton added. Was it hard to almost make a move to add to the team? Or, as you said, there were players you had identified, you couldn't make it happen, and you're okay with that?
Yeah, again, we were sitting yesterday with 89 points, and our team had played well, and I trust the players. The coaches have done a great job up to this point, and we, as I said, we identified a couple of players that we felt could improve our team, but unfortunately we weren't able to execute there, and for different reasons. But we felt comfortable.
Patrik, a lot of questions here from viewers. So Chester Ming asks, does Patrik read Canucks Twitter?
I have my PR staff helping reading me the Twitter if there's anything worth to follow there.
Well, if you're not reading Canucks Twitter, how do you know what to do?
Yeah, no, exactly.
So much free advice.
We got passionate fans here for sure.
The Canucks turnaround this season has been, in a word, stunning. You were a guest on this program in December of last season. I know you recall that. By that time, the Canucks season was pretty much lost, and a lot of people were screaming for a rebuild. And I think I asked you 4 or 5 different ways about that, and I could not get the R word to pass your lips. Here's an example. All right, here's a question from the handle is Rutherford's First Christmas, but it's a reasonable question. Do you and current management group still see this team as one on the rise, or has the start of the season and what we've seen here tonight changed the opinion on what you have here and the direction in which you should proceed?
First, I still think we're, as I said, it takes time to change the standard, the culture, demanding more of each other. And our vision stayed the same. As I said, we're trying to add younger players here and continue to build. We have a lot of good player on the team here, on our team, and I think we've been very inconsistent at the start of the season here. So we need to find the consistency here in our game. Nothing has really changed.
So again, that was December of last season. We have a lot of talent. Takes time to change the culture. That was your mantra. You must have said it 3 or 4 times, and it turns out you were right, because here are the Canucks challenging for first overall. Do you feel vindicated?
You know what? I'm happy to see the leadership group of our team taking responsibility and ownership of it. It started right away at day 1 in training camp. The trust from Rick Tocchet and his coaching staff, and the belief from the players, and the bought into it. And we have the next game mentality, and that's something we're going to stick to there. We have a lot of games left in the regular season, and we need to be ready for Wednesday against Colorado.
So you're not going to gloat just a little bit?
This league is way too hard for that.
You know, a lot of people, and not just in Vancouver, but in the entire hockey world, wouldn't have thought such a quick turnaround by the Canucks was possible. It may have started on January 22nd of last year, Dave.
That is the date that you ushered in Rick Tocchet as your new coach. I know you know him from before, but what attributes did you identify in him that he brings to this team? And obviously, you're not going to gloat, but you made a pretty savvy choice.
No, I think the biggest thing with Rick is his ability to communicate with the players, build a relationship, and understand that the players and coach need to have a partnership. And I think that accountability was something that I was looking for. And being able to bring in Rick, Adam Foote, and Sergei Gonchar here with their pedigree as a player, the credibility, they've been through it, and I think the players responded really well.
Here is a list, Patrik, of most of the deals that you've made in the last year. In fact, going back to last March when you got Phil Hronek from Detroit, on up to the blockbuster trade for Elias Lindholm from Calgary, and of course the re-signing of Elias Pettersson. Dave.
You look at that list, it ticks all the boxes for it you want to improve your team with, but when you see it in front of you, which move are you most proud of?
You know what? We were, again, communicating with Rick Tocchet, and we're on the same page how we want to build our team. And we felt, obviously, the first move, getting Hronek in here, we were looking for a right-shot defenseman in a young age there. And, you know, and then we were able to get Lafferty right before the regular season. We felt we needed more speed and hardness there and versatility. So I think all those players, even Mark Friedman was important for us to get in.
He had some injuries at the time.
Yeah, exactly. So he played well, and a guy like that can sit up in the stands for a couple of games and come in and play. So I think all of those guys on the list have done a great job for a team.
Then I'm going to say Hronek for you, because I think that was a savvy move last season. You know, the right-hand shot that can read off Quinn Hughes, and seeing it play itself out this year.
Okay, let's move ahead to your core. You've got it locked up now, and we could probably add Brock Besser to Miller, Hughes, Demko, Pettersson, because he's got another year to go on his contract after this one. And that takes us to Elias Pettersson's deal, Dave.
So Pettersson at the start of the season said he wanted to wait until the end of the year to make a decision. Things changed as the season went on. When did you know that he was going to sign? Was it the day the pen hit the paper? Was it a couple weeks before? Were you getting some inclination from his agent? Let us in on that.
Well, as I said, it's been a process of almost over 2 years here where I got to know Elias and he got to know me and my vision, and get to know Rick Tocchet and what he stands for. I didn't know until I think it was, when did we announce it? Saturday morning, or it was, you know, we agreed on Friday night. But leading up to that, the whole week there was positive, and he came back to us, and after, you know, thought it through and talked to his family, and we were happy to get him extended here, just not for the last week's deadline, but also moving forward, so we know what we have here.
You know the scenario that's out there, though, Patrik, and that is another team expresses interest in him, and you go to Pettersson and say, look, we don't want to do this, but if you're not going to sign, we have to consider it. Is that what sparked the deal?
I don't believe so. When a player like this is hitting RFA, there is more than one team that is calling. But I think that the discussions that we had over the 2 years, and you know, was something that he felt comfortable how we played and where we are right now.
Here's a question from Harpsima. How many more Elias or Elias Petterssons are you going to draft?
I don't know if there if there are any good ones out there. We might take a couple more.
When we had you on this program last season, we gave you the business about your hockey card from the Pensacola Ice Pirates in 96-97. It was going, I think, for about $1.60 and $2 for shipping. So whoever bought it lost 40 cents on the deal, but someone did, largely because we advertised it. And things are looking up now. A signed Patrik Allvin card from your season with Leksand, your hometown team in 99-2000 in Sweden, is going for $20. Good deal?
What an investment, huh?
I'd like to know why you're wearing a goalie number. You were number 30. You were also the backup goalie?
I did a lot of things, but I didn't handle the puck very well.
Okay.
Patrik, thanks for joining us tonight. Greatly appreciate it.
Thanks, appreciate it.